September of 2024, allegedly, this victim suddenly gets an email out of nowhere from a person that she already knew, a person by the name of Vincent Kwan. And he informs her that unfortunately, Dr. Rohit Oberoi is dead. Now, growing suspicious of this whole thing, this woman confides in a friend. And this friend, my dear, is a true crime friend, because the true crime friend tells her immediately that this sounds extremely suspicious and that she must go and inform the police. So, the victim in the story runs to the police station and informs them in November of 2024, and that's when an investigation began. Once the police started investigating, they realized that there is no person called Dr. Rohit Oberoi. It was a fake name adopted by a man by the name of Dr. Abhishek Shukla, who was indeed an Australian citizen. Dr. Abhishek Shukla was actually born and brought up in Lucknow, which is in the northern part of India, and eventually studied and moved to Australia. Most recently, he had lived in Perth, and he had also lived in Darwin. And he was not just any ordinary person, he had actually even received a PhD in Australia and was now a naturalized citizen. He had actually spent a lot of his time in Singapore, in India, and also in Australia. So, some of the things that this man was telling us, our victim, was actually correct. According to the publicly available information that I could glean from the universities where he had studied, it did say that he had indeed acquired a PhD, and he was currently working as a professor at Charles Darwin University in Darwin. He holds a doctorate in international business and strategic management from the University of Melbourne. At Charles Darwin University, he was actually quite active. He coordinated the undergraduate program, he chaired several research committees, and taught marketing and management courses. He also published his academic works in international journals, and some of his works can be found in these kind of journals, where the ones that I looked at were basically talking about the internationalization of small businesses. Beyond academia, Dr. Abhishek Shukla actually had an eclectic sort of personality. He was not just your run of the mill professor, he was also an inventor, a filmmaker, and an entrepreneur. He had appeared in a media story about how to disrupt technologies and develop patterns and QR codes of different platforms. And he even made a movie. The movie that he made is called Social Media Murder Story, which explores how social media users can expose themselves to danger by mingling with strangers who might manipulate them and harm them. The irony writes itself here.